Okay, we're now live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I'm Brenna. I will guide this immersion today. We are here on Talking Talk, which is an online platform where you can practice many languages such as English, Spanish, Mandarin, French, and Italian, if I'm not wrong. Um, For more information, you can reach talkingtalk.com.br. And the today's immersion topic is memories. We are going to talk about nostalgic memories, some things that happened in our past that stuck to our brain. So I'm sure it's going to be a good topic. And before we get started, I'm going to ask everybody to introduce themselves because it's important and we can have it on YouTube. And then I'm going to split the rooms because we are here in 6, and to have more time, we can make groups with less people. So, starting by you, Matheus, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Mateus. I'm 30 years old. I live in a small city in the Rio, the Itaguaí. I'm a data analyst. I like this area because I work in the other companies in this area. And for me, I like very well analyze indicator, talk the any people about my career. My free time, I like study about my career, about Power BI, SQL, Python, and in English because in my area English it's very essential for talk to other people, learning different tools about my area, talk to other people in the linkage in other country. And for me, it's essential for my career, the learning English. And in my free time, I go to the beach. I go talk with my friends. I like to read any types of books, technical books, the other types of books. For me, for my career, it's important to read the books because do you talk the any type of the people in the data area, and for me it's essential this routine about my career. That's it.
Very good. Nice to meet you, Matheus. Louise, it's your turn. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm Louise. I'm 27. I'm a technology student and I work with strategic marketing. I live in São Paulo. Live with my girlfriend and love coffee. Big coffee lover. Sometimes a coffee snob. Love to run. Love to swim. And yes, love playing sports. That's all about me.
Very good. Nice to meet you, Louise. Rosalia, could you please introduce yourself?
Hey, hey, good evening, everybody. I'm Rosalia, I'm 55 years old. I live in Joinville, Santa Catarina. I love to study new language. I started to study when I was 51. Then today I'm studying English, Spanish, and Italian. I just finished my Italian immersion. Then I go there. Because of this, I am a little late. And I love to follow some series, especially Turkish series. I don't know why, because I don't understand nothing about this. Then I need to put some in Portuguese to understand. But I and my husband and I, you are a little passionate about it, about the Turk series. Then I think that's it for today. Okay.
Very good. Nice to meet you, Rosalia. Johansson, it's your turn, please.
Good evening, guys. I'm Jones. You can call me Gama. It's easier. I'm from Sergipe. I am 27 years old. I, in my free time, I like to play guitar, watch movies. I like watch action movies, sometimes comedian movies too. I like go to the beach. I really like go to the beach. I with friends and wherever. I like ride a bike. Have time too. Sometimes I hike in the mountain with friends. It's a good time. I like to do it. And most of the times I am here at Tech Talk um in the morning, but today I couldn't stay, so I'm at night. But most of the time I come here in the morning because I hate it. Yeah, I think it's it.
Very good. And last but not least, Jairo, would you please introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Jardo. I'm living here in São Paulo. I'm living with my dogs, two cats. I'm here to learn English, to train English, especially. Yeah, and that's it.
Okay. So, guys, before I split the rooms, two things. Does someone see the questions on the chat?
Yes,
Okay.
Bruno.
Uh, anyone here is the first time on Talk and Talk, or everybody knows how it works? That's okay. Okay, so just give me a sec. Um, you, you, and you. So, guys, let's see. Please accept the invite. And if something happens, just ask me, okay? And now we are here, Rosalia and Johansson. I don't know if we met in another immersion. I don't think so. I don't remember your faces. So it's going to be nice to know each other and see how the conversation flows, you know. I have a cold, you know. I'm a little bit sick, so my voice is not good, but I'm going to do my best here, okay? So let's jump into the questions. And starting by the first question, I would like to ask you first, Rosalia. What's one memory from your childhood that always makes you smile?
One thing that when I see this question, I remember that I was a kid. It's a little kid because I remember the time that I was walking around my house that with a carrot in my hand because my mom planted that in the yard. Then I remember that I was out in this day I was screaming and tomorrow I will be 5 years old. Then I remember this time that I was roam around the house with a carrot in my hand and eat this carrot and we screaming, tomorrow I will be 5 years old. Tomorrow I will be 5 years old. Then it's making me smile when I remember this.
The simple memories are
Yeah,
always the best. Yeah,
yeah.
very good. What about you, Johnson?
Uh, there are a history that I and my friends talk about it. We love and it's one day I and the more three friends mine was come back from the school and we got the bus and we didn't pay for it because we are kids. But I and a brother was taller than the others, but we have we had less Asia than they. So the man said to us that we need to pay because we needed to pay because they he think that he thought that we are older enough for it. So we we didn't have the ID, and so we stayed at the bus for a time. And the two friends of mine left the bus, and we stayed there. The driver hold on us for a time, so it was strange for us in the day that it happens, but always that we talked about it today, it we always laughing a little and think that it was funny.
Yeah. Kids things, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good. I have a memory and from my child. I have a lot actually, but one in special. I was playing on the streets. I don't remember if it was football or something like that. And uh, I remember we started playing uh, hide and seek. I think that's the term in English. You hide and someone needs to find you. And uh, I got a lot far from my home, and I got lost in the city, you know, and I spent the rest of the day trying to get back to my home, and I was terrified about the idea of my mom, you know, fight with me when I came home and something like that. But when I got home, she just looked at me normally as she used to do and offered me cake to eat, you know, and it was a relief to me. And I always smile when I thought about this memory because I was so afraid of uh, getting, I don't know, I don't know some word in English for this, but I was afraid of my mom reaction for being lost for so many time. And at the end, she just gave me cake and everything was good. So yeah. Question number two. How did your hometown shape who you are today, Rosalia? You're not from Brazil, right?
Yeah, I'm from a little city from Paraná. It's
Okay.
called Manuel Ribas. Then it's nowadays there is more or less 12 million people. I don't know, 1,200 people. Then everybody knows everybody. Then when we live there. Imagine for 40 years ago, I was 15. Then you need to take care about everything because everyone knows everyone. Then you need to take care about the your behavior about everything because I have more seven siblings, six brother and one sister. Then I live in this time, guys, that it was more or less, I don't know the phrase in English, but it was segura os cabritos, segura as cabritas que meus bodes estão soltos. Then I live in this time. Okay, nowadays you say, oh my gosh. But you need to take care about everything because everyone knows my father or my mother, my siblings. Then, but I think my city knows me that you need to take care about the others. Okay, well, now you can say no, you need to live without thinking about the others' opinion, but no, because you have a family. You need to take care about the feelings about your your parents too, because you need to thinking about you need to give some example. Then nowadays always I thinking about the other's opinion, but it's not shape me because I need all the time to take care about this. No, but I know that I have other persons around me that I need to take care about your feelings too. Then I need to give some example. But then I think about this city have shaped a little about my behavior too.
Yeah. Big family, small city.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how it works. What about you, Johnson?
And 6 siblings, 6 brothers take care only your sister.
Yeah, yeah. Problematic, I imagine.
Oh,
Yeah, I think where I grow, arise, was like Rosalia, the city. I remember when I was a kid, my father always led me with him, and he talked with everyone that he saw on the road. And he always said to me, "This is your cousin. This is your
uh,
relatives. This is someone about in your family." Always was like this. I think it was good. Was different what is today where I live. I live in the same city, but there are a lot of people and different people. And I don't know uh, about the people anymore, like yes before. So Andy, I think it was good. I have lots of kids that I play a lot. I played a lot when I in my childhood. So I think it learn about the social, about people, about the great relationship in childhood. Yeah, I think it was good. In the it learned touch me a lot. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I was in my childhood from a small city too. It was a countryside city called Rio das Ostras, and it was close to the beach. I used to go to the beach a lot, and I played a lot on the streets because small city, and a lot of kids on the streets. And living this kind of childhood uh, made me made the person I am today. I gave a lot of value to go out to do something outside, to keep distance from the screen some time of the day. So it was good. I bring it from my childhood, and I expect to keep doing this until the end of the life. Um, Question number 3, Rosalia. Can you describe a tradition from your past that you still cherish? Like you still give
one last,
value?
yeah, I don't know to think so much about it, but one thing that I always have in my house when we was together, it was a kid, the family, a big family. My father always had this thing that everybody need to be around the table to have a lunch, to make some your meals are around the table. Then I have this always in my house when my children was a kid at home. Nowadays I'm living only with my husband. But you have this traditional too, because It doesn't matter if you are fighting or not. You need to sit in the table, eat in silence, but together. Then with my children too, because when they was at home, they was going to go to the school at so early. Then you are with them together around the table to make a take a make fresh. Uh, but I think one of this thing, because my mother is too in your house, make the same, then I think I have this tradition that I put in my house, and I try to talk with them around the table to know what was our day, at school, or what happened. Then I try to talk with them around the table.
Yeah, very good tradition. What about you, Johnson?
Uh, I here uh like Rosario said, we always did eat stay around the table, but to for say something different, I I every year my all my family for part of my mom they always went to they always went to my granddaughter, my great grandmother, minha bisavó. They always go to the mom's day. I don't know in English, it's different, but all day they go to her house and they celebrate a party like there. All the family, all the childrens, and the grandsons, and a lot of people go to her house and to eat, to pass all day there. I always like the date and they stay with the her and the family and whatever. It's something that I always like to do.
Looks like a funny day. Probably the family together, party, drinking, eating. Yeah. Okay. So, for me, it's difficult because my family is not really close, so we don't have a lot of traditions, but we have one, and it's Christmas. We all bring the family together on Christmas, almost all the family, because some parts don't talk to eat. And Christmas is one tradition that I want to I still keep in my life, and I want to keep for all my life, because I don't know, it's a time when you feel nostalgic, you feel, I don't know, we put the differences aside and try to have a good time. So I enjoy a lot Christmas. Let's keep moving on. Question number 4, Rosalia. What's a place you used to visit as a child that holds a special meaning for you?
Nowadays, when I remember the place that I used to visit when I was a child, I think my grandmother house, because I will remember when we was arrived when they our house, you are coming our house, she always have bring us some different cookies for us that she had made during the week. Then when you are there, that always I remember your cooks. Maybe because of this, I love to make a cook, because I every every week I make some cookies for my family. My children loves it. Then I was maybe because I remember my grandma because of this.
Very good. What about you, Jones?
I don't know if I have a specific place that they have a special meaning for me. Like I said, I always went to my grand great grandmother mother's house, but in the I always passed the New Year's Eve at my grand's when I was a kid, for example. In my parents grandparents house today no, but I don't know if I have special meaning about it, but I could say that I always hate her when all the family are together in my great grandmother's house. Was when I was a kid, something that in the year that I waited for it. I was waiting for. I think so. What I could say that it was the best.
Okay, okay, that's good. Um, so for me, it's not a place I used to visit. Actually, I lived there, literally, my mom's house, and I miss there. Uh, Nowadays, I live alone, and I am in the capital. My mom kept living on the countryside city, so this is a place to me that holds special meaning. Question number 5. Now, starting by you, Joanne. So, who was someone from your past that had a big influence on your life and why?
My father, I think so. Uh, mm, yeah, my father, my mom, some friends that I have until today. I think that they make help make uh who am I today. They influenced me to building the person that I am today. And I think I have a little about everyone. um, so today I think that I can choose what I can add to my profile, but in the past when I was a kid, when I was grew up, I just was getting in the adding some parts. I think I remember when my father uh get get me and the give me advice and something like this. Sometimes I didn't understand, but today I understand what he was saying in that time. Yeah, I think it was building all it, but that have a good influence. I am sorry about my father and my mom and the people that was close to me.
Very good. What about you, Rosane?
Yeah, I would say the same because I think my parents, especially my father, because I always listen to my father voice in my ear, saying some things about the life, something about things that one phrase that he always said, you you can say what you want to say. Don't what do you want to be? Don't let others to say what you need to do. You don't need to let others know if you are sad. You can solve your problems. Don't let others to realize this. Then always I thinking about this because if I had a problem, I need to solve it. Don't put others to borrow other with my problem. Then I try to solve uh, with the people around, with my family, my husband. It's our problem. Then I never let others know what are happening in my house or something like this. Then I think that's my mom today. She is 79 years old. My father passed away 32 years ago, but and she is so strong. Then trying to put the family together all the time. You are in age and everybody to are together. Okay, sometimes they don't want to talk with someone because there is some conflict, but it's normal because a big family, it's impossible. Everybody are as well, something like that. Then I think they are the person that had make some these feelings in my life.
Yeah, can relate to it. Uh, to what both of you said. Parents are always, usually, actually, the the people that comes to our mind when we think of important people. So yeah, I can relate to it. And my mom is probably the person I think of when I answer some question like that. Um, continue with you, Rosalia. Question number 6. What's the first big accomplishment you remember feeling proud of?
What is the
And
first big
why?
accomplishment? I don't know if the first, because nowadays I'm so proud of about my family because it was my dream when I was a kid, when I was teenager, and then I have a family. I have family that today I am so proud about this. But I'm thinking about one thing that I am so proud about me because when I was more or less 52, I've never had to study another language. Then I put in my mind that I need to start to study a new language because in this time I had just sold in the supermarket. Then now I have more time. Then I said I need to study new languages because I wanted to know now new people, new culture. Then now I will have time. Then I start to study English. I start only to study English. Then I continue with the Italian and Spanish. And nowadays I can make some trip and have the communication about in these languages, then I'm so proud about this. When I was in Italy, in a day, I used the three languages at some time in the same tour because had some different people there. Then I need to use all the language that I was a student. Then my husband was aside at me, then he said, "Oh my gosh, it was really good because you are a student. Then now you are using you can make communication because I'm not I'm here and I don't know what they are saying. Then you can help me. Then I feel a little proud about it because now I can make this communication."
Congratulations. Learning a new language is always at the same time a challenge and satisfying,
Okay.
when you spend 1 hour just speaking another language that is not your mother language. It's
Yeah.
amazing. What about you, Johansson?
I think that something that I have accomplishment is when I got my degree at the college. I think it was a good day. Uh, Lucky before today, I think today I have more proud today than that day that I got it. Because when I think so 21, 22, I think that when I got my degree. But I think I don't know if I thought about how I thought today about the future, about the things. I remember that when I was finish the school, I just um want to go to college, but I didn't have a goal or something like this. I just want it because all people said, do you want to do it? Just did it. But today I think it's different. I think for all that happened uh, in the when I got my degree, when I look back, I think it was a good one thing that I am proud about it. Today I think I have more goals, some things that I want to accomplishment in the future. But in the past, I live. Uh, I just lived, I think so. But I think it's something that I am proud about it about me, and really changed my life. Uh, because of it, I think so.
Yeah, having a degree is really important. And uh, continuing with you, the next question, is there a piece of advice of life lesson from your past that is still follow today? Something someone said to you, you keep following until today, something like that?
Don't advice a good advice that I think is don't lend money for people for all people or
This is very good.
your credit card or something like this. And more than it, if you want to do it, don't do it with one money that you can that you need. Do it with someone that if the person don't pay you back, you, don't you miss you, because it's a big problem. It can uh, change friends and lost friends and a lot of problems. Give a lot of problem to the people. No, it's better sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, very good advice, actually. What about you, Rosalia?
Was thinking the same because I was thinking about this because I remember that someone said that my father said that never lend your name to anyone besides business as business and friendship aside. Don't lend your name because if they need to your name to buy something because they don't take care about your then now your name will be with the problem. You have a mess, something like this. Then it's the same because if you lend some money for someone, you lose these friends because never will pay you. I think I think it was the best advice that someone could have received.
Yeah. Nobody told me that, and I've learned this lesson from life, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, it would be good if someone told me this advice. So Rosalia, keep moving. Question number 8. Can you describe a school experience that left a lasting impression on you?
School experience. I don't know if I will say something because when I was at school, I always was with my brothers because I had a brother that he had lost one of the hand in the machine while he was in the countryside. Yes, and then my father was colhendo, I don't know, rice, then put the hand inside this machine, then pick out everything. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. But I remember that we are so friends, so close, my brother and me. Then always you are together. You go together to school and something like that. Then always he protected me the other friends because in this time don't matter if you are with the cheater or not, you are someone fight and okay in this time don't have something like bullying or something like this. In this time, only you need to protect it. Okay. My father always says, don't call me to school in your school to solve your problem. Because if you are something about the lesson, about the subject, okay. If your teacher wanna talk with me to solve some problem about your study, I'm going to go there. But for other thing, you need to solve your problem. Then we are together and trying to solve it together, this problem. Then I only remember this time. Always I remember my brother. Then he always protect us.
Oh, strong, strong experience.
Yeah.
What about you, Joanson? Sorry.
I think it was in my last school. I studied there for I think 7 I don't years. I don't know, but it was a lot of time. Before it, I was a kid. I have some memories, but no a lot. But in the school, I played. Was the first time that I played guitar in public. For lots of people in an event that all all year they did. Was there too? Was also there where I started to play guitar because I had a friend that influenced me to do it, and today it's my friend that I could say it's my friend. I talk it with them with him daily, I think so. Or so I have two friends from there that I could say it's my friend. Uh, in the yeah, in the was the school that college that I pass most time, I think so. So I don't have a lot of memory for it. So yeah, that's it.
And you have a guitar, right? Right there?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it. And you work with a guitar?
no, I just play. I just play. I don't study anymore. I just
It's
play.
just a hobby.
It's just a hobby. Yeah.
Okay, very good. I'm going to bring the other guys to the main room, but while I am doing this, I would like to ask you the question number 9, Johansson. What's one thing you miss about the way life used to be?
No, I think so. Oh, what's one thing you meet about the life? I'm think just a moment. Um, I could say that I had more time to stay with my friends and my family and to do lots of things. I I think in my teenager I had a lot of time that I don't have today. It's something that I could say that I miss. Today I have friends, but I see them once, twice that a week. And sometimes I don't see anyone. So it's different. I think before I saw then every day I played every day. In the ideal I did it whatever I want. Today I have some some things that I need to do. And then it need to be done. I need to work. I need to do a lot of things. So it's something that I'm time.
Very good. Okay. I miss it too. So before I ask you, Rosalia, guys, how was the experience on another room? I know that Louise had a problem.
Yes, I think it's the Luis have a problem with the internet because she don't return. the room. But for me, I like talk these topics. I talk with Jairo any topics about the city and these topics too. And for me, it's a good talk because you remember these good moments when you have when I was a kids, when you talk the people, maintaining the contacts, these people in these periods. And for me, I like because you remember the good moments in this uh, when I was a kid, when you plays the any people, talk to any people, and for me, I like to remember these moments in my life.
What about you, Jairo? How was the conversation?
It was very nice, very nice. As Matthew said, it's good to always remember something good that happens in your past. So for me, it's the same. Talk about the past, your childhood moments, good moments with friends, etc. I really like it. So that's a very nice topic to discuss.
Okay. I'm going to ask you both a question. The same question I'm going to ask Rosalia now is the question number 9. And Rosalia, it's your turn now. Sorry. What's one thing you miss about the way life used to be?
I don't know if I miss something, but I think maybe when I was a kid or teenager that I don't have so many responsibilities as I have today, then maybe something like this because and with the treat of people nowadays is a little difficult to treat. You need to take care more about all the things that you are going to say or something that like this. It's not because what respect, more because you need to take care more about this. Only that because people could hurt more than it was in the past. As I said before, the time of my school, having no bullying, having all this thing, have, but it's not, they had, it was a bullying. But nowadays it's different.
Got it. Got it. What about you, Mateus? One thing you miss about the way life used to be in the past?
For me, when I was stay in this, when I was a child, I live in the center of the Rio, and in this period, I have many contacts, and I talk with these contacts today. And for me, it's a good moment in my life. This sometimes do you remember these moments? Many people in this period are married in this because the year this living the other city. But I like maintain the contacts, and for me, I like talk with these people and talk with these topics. For me, I like to remember these moments.
Okay, very good. And last but not least, again, Jairo, please.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking here, and I don't remember something that I really miss. I would say that to me, like it seems that we are developing in terms of life. So, especially to me, when I look I look back to the past, I have this feeling that I don't have I don't miss anything, in terms of how my life used to be in the past and comparing to something to now. So I would say more like I have this feeling that I miss my teenager moments, but I don't see how it could come back to the present now. It's something that passed. There's no way to go back. So um, I I believe that I miss this kind of thing, the feeling that you feel when you kiss the first time, when you met a new person for the first time, you never see something in your first travel. So the feeling that you are feel when when you are exposed to this kind of experience is very good. So I miss these kind of things, but I don't think it can happen anymore, because once you feel it, you already feel it. There's no way to feel again. So more than how the life used to be, I would say sometimes I feel the feeling that I had for the first time. I know that it's impossible to have the same feeling again. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, I am impacted. Very deep answer. So, guys, we are running out of time. I would like to thank you all. It was a very good immersion, exchanging experiences, answers, memories was great. I put the link of the survey on the chat. I believe you all know how it works, but it's totally anonymous. So if you have some feedback to me or to the subject or to future immersions, just be free, you know. I'm gonna read all the answers, and I'm going to try to improve my future immersions. Okay, so thank you from my heart, and I hope you all can have a very nice night. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye, people. Have a